Hi, so today we're going to teach a little bit about the probe that goes with your MP5 and your electric oil core skillet. So when you see this red light on the probe it's on, all that means is that it's plugged into an electrical outlet. That'll go away as soon as you touch the temperature button, which turns it on. It'll be flashing 150 degrees, which is the lowest temperature on the probe. Temperatures on the probe are 175 is low, 350 is medium, 450 is high. And for medium high, you just go halfway in between, which is about 400 degrees, right? And you go halfway in between the low and the medium, which is about 262, thereabouts. We don't have to be too specific. When it's on, every time you hit the up arrow, it goes up 5 degrees. Whenever you hit the down arrow, it goes down 5 degrees. If you push and hold the up arrow, it goes up in 25-degree increments, all the way to 450, which is high. And you push the down arrow and hold it, it goes down in 25-degree increments, all the way back to 150. Now, if you're wanting to set a timer, go ahead and hit time, and then every time you push the up arrow, it goes up in 1 minute increments. Down arrow, down in 1 minute increments. Push and hold, it's up in 10-minute increments or down in 10-minute increments. And it goes all the way up to 12 hours on the timer. So if you hit the temperature button, it'll flash 150 degrees, which is the lowest temperature on this probe. While it's flashing, if you hit the down arrow, it's rice 1. If you hit it again, that's rice 2. So rice 1 is for 2 cups of rice or less, and rice 2 is for 2 cups of rice or more. Also, rice 2 is used for brown rice and wild rice, but you must do it twice. And so depending upon how you like your rice, some people like it a little bit stickier and some people don't. That'll depend if you use a little more water or a little less water. Always start though with a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. When you're on the rice settings, it's an automatic setting. When you're on rice 1, after it finishes its gyrations, there'll be a 15-minute countdown, and then it'll go to 150 degrees to keep the rice warm. Rice 2 will be a 20-minute countdown, and it'll do the same thing. Now, one thing to make sure when you're doing this, make sure when you put the probe in and you push it that it's all the way inserted. Sometimes people push on the timer or the temperature and they're setting things and it might pull it out a slight bit. You just always want to give it a little push in to make sure that it's nice and snug. One last thing about the rice, some people might have this inset, it's called an MPI inset, to do the rice in. You would put water and then this on top of the water, and then rice and water in here. The ratios were sent to everybody, and it's on our website, but the easiest one for me to remember is 2, 3, 4. 2 cups of water in the MP5, and put this in, 3 cups of rice, and 4 cups of water. And then add a tablespoon of butter for each cup of rice. For extra flavor, you can use amino acids to kick up the flavor of your rice. So as always, if you have any questions pertaining to the probe, give us a call. We're just 1 phone call away and we'll be more than happy to help.